Welcome to the Souperb SMP Season 2, because Season 1 ended very quickly. Now this is an SMP with these people in it. And this is me. I am currently the poorest member of this SMP, but we're going to change that today by becoming the richest player. That's right, me, a lowly peasant. I wanted to become the richest person on the server. Now you might be thinking, oh, how are you gonna do this? You're gonna have some fun, epic tactic to become, you know, the richest. You know, hey, what money making methods you have? Mining, hours and hours of mining. Woo! I'm actually not joking. Like, Jesus Christ, I must have spent a couple hours just mining, and it was extremely boring. So I'm not gonna make you sit through that. Instead, here's the actual ways I became rich. Now, to become rich, I devised a handy-dandy 3-step plan. This involved making a house, making farms, and world domination. Now, if I wanted to build a house, I would have to turn this into that. If I wanted to do this before the time I became 80 years old, I would need to assemble a crew. So I went and found my friends Fig, Spice and Snork, and I gently persuaded them to join my team. I paid them in diamond. After we finally flattened all the ground, which took a couple days because we switched up hosting, blah blah blah, boring. But once we finally finished that, it's time to begin the build. Now, when I say this, I'm telling the absolute truth. I have so many replays of the server, this is the only one of me building that I can actually find. But also, since this time lapse is kinda short, here's a bonus clip of me mining out a mountain, because it's the only other clip that's relevant to this. Now that's done, were you able to guess what I built? If you actually are correct with this, then you are some kind of magician, because that time lapse showed jack shit. But hey, this is what I built, the Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls. Now after this, we are on to step 2 of the plan. Making farms. And build a farm we did with the help of my epic crew of Figs and Mr. Talark. We got to work and finished it very quickly. Now we have appropriate resources to exploit the innocent villagers. I'm talking about villagers. Speaking of exploitation,
did you know only 50% of my viewers are subscribed?
Obviously I'm joking, that's fucking cringe. However, it would help me out if you did subscribe. It's free, you can change my later, blah blah blah, but seriously. If you can, and if you like my content, please consider it. It would help me out greatly. Thank you. And back to the actual video now. Through exploiting these villagers, I was able to quickly go from this into having full enchanted diamond armor. Now, through this method, I quickly grew to become the richest member. I mean, bitch, no one had even touched an enchanting table until this point. So let's just say I was both rich and powerful, which means we're on to the final step of my handy-dandy 3-step plan. Welcome to the tour of the world. Magical, I know. So over here, obviously, you have my house, my area. Got that's a TV up there. Essentially, it's a callback to the old RICHEST SMP. Oh yeah, there's a microwave down there. But over here, we've got Ash's area, which, Jesus Christ, like, I don't know. This looks pretty cool. We'll keep moving this way. Down here, we got Kai's little dock. I'll take a pufferfish. It's fine, he won't see this, he won't see I took a pufferfish. Over here we've got Lightning's build, weird like hangout shack thing, which, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. There's a very weird amount of heads around here. This is his little home. Honestly, I like the moss in here. I don't really like it outside because it kind of looks a bit sporadic. So yeah, in here we've got down space, and then all the way over there we've got Figs. But by the way, In case you didn't know, I now stream on YouTube every Friday or Saturday, sometimes both, and it starts normally around 8 or 9 PM GMT. Also, I have a Discord, in case you didn't know, so that will be in the description if you want to join. And yeah, this is my first upload for quite a while, which is weird. But to be fair, if you watched this far in, like, honestly, thank you. I think I'm putting a lot of effort into this one. It's not too long, but it's like there's a lot of effort into it, which, you know, is kind of what I'm more going for. Also, this SMP is eventually going to be semi-public. There will be applications. Don't exactly know how we're doing them yet, but just, you know, keep that in mind. I'm sure we'll figure it out in the next little bit. Yeah, here is figs, but those hallways are dark. Figs are gonna get monsters, man. But yeah, he's got bees, and then he's got a monster spawner back there. I quite like this one actually, because I quite like the design of the roof and that. It's quite nice actually. But yeah, there will eventually be applications. Obviously, I can't really say much about it yet, because I don't really know too much about it yet. We kind of need to actually get to that point. But oh shit. But yeah, once they're up, like I'll let you guys know. This is what figs like to call ding dong balls, for obvious reason. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And it's not too much, but there is more. Like, there's more that I've done that's like offshore somewhere. I think I don't know what direction it's in, but I'm not gonna show that because it's kind of a little bit of a sneak. But yeah, not too much has been built yet, but that's just because we're all kind of just trying to get like more established. But yeah, it's going along quite nicely. So, you know, that's it for the world tour. You might have thought my plans for world domination were just a joke, but let me tell you, you don't know shit.